You are now listening to Hysteria Radio Show.
It has begun!
What's going on, guys? This is Hysteria, Texas radio show. I'm the alter ego. Man, we are back after one of our infamous long breaks we've been having the past few episodes.
Yeah,
But we have great reasons why.
yeah, and we're gonna tell you guys that it's none of your business. I'm not gonna tell you.
Man, we're like, okay, first it was Hurricane Harvey that fucked us up. Nah, all these old excuses.
I know, right? Harvey got me pretty wet.
Then there was this heat wave. Then we had some snow. Then we had some ice. Then we just didn't feel like recording.
And then I got sick.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I got sick for a while.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
I was a sick fuck.
Yeah, but there were a few times we were gonna record, but we're just like, fuck, let's just hang out. Nah, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Not today.
We're just, we just weren't in the mood. It's kind of like sex. You gotta be in the mood.
Man, right? we'll get back in the rhythm of things once we get this new intro music that we're hoping for shortly.
Yeah, some of our friends are helping us with it.
Yeah, so we'll be a little more motivated because then we got some things to shake around and edit. New intro. And
A little bit closer.
yeah, like the.
Kiss me. Yeah, see, like, we need to probably adjust the mics a little bit. That's as long as we record. We need to adjust a little bit, but I mean, I basically have the mic in my mouth like I'm about to suck a dick.
Fuck.
Me.
Sorry.
Anyway, today.
See, that's how much content we have after this month.
I'm drinking stuff right now. Sperm, okay, I'll fucking say it.
So, man, we have a lot to touch up on. That we didn't do a Christmas episode. We didn't do a New Year's episode.
Yeah, because we late as fuck.
But we talked about it though. But we didn't record it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that'll be in our bonus content when we release our first season. No, I'm just kidding.
So I guess we'll touch up on Christmas since we're late as fuck on that.
Yeah.
Christmas was pretty cool.
Was yours white?
Wrong.
Mine was white.
What was it? It did snow around that time.
No, I was talking about like cum face, but yeah. No, just kidding. Dreaming of a white Christmas on my face.
Rub on my lick on my suck on my cock.
Damn it! We should have made a fucking Christmas episode and put that fucking song.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, but
yeah.
Fuck it.
God damn, I don't even know where the fuck to start. We seem like newbies as fuck.
Yeah. Well, one thing that was cool, Dragon got me some badass headphones for Christmas, and then it was really coincidental with like what I got him, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like I was having trouble taking a shit because he had fucked up my asshole, and he bought me a new one. I was actually watching that series, The Punisher, on Sex Flicks, because I wanted to get punished. No, I was watching it, and there's one scene where they damn, I forgot. The dude's like in a warehouse, and he's like killing these the bad guys, and he takes his K-bar and he starts stabbing the shit out of people, and I was like, fuck man, I wish I had a K-bar. Then a few hours later, the alter ego comes over, or I picked you up, right?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I picked you up, we exchanged gifts, and he got me a fucking K-bar. That was pretty badass. I already sat on it. It's pretty sharp.
That's a sharp ass fucking blade though, man.
Yeah, it is.
I feel bad for anyone to get stabbed with that bitch.
Yeah, it goes good with that rig that I have and shit for the vest or whatever. I can't even talk
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. But yeah.
So then came along New Year's, and I didn't have plans. And Dragon, this is a funny thing. Dragon actually had a shitload of like things he could have done.
Yeah. I had at least about 4 or 5 invitations. You know, go here, go there, and just decided to stay home and chill with the Alter Ego. That was the best option I could have chosen.
We ended up watching movies. We watched that badass Heat. Then we kept talking like Al Pacino for the whole night.
I know, right? Uzi 9 I can't even fucking do it anymore.
Uzi 9. So then we watched. I forgot what the fuck else we watched.
That porno we made, remember? A few days
God
ago.
damn it.
Nah, but if you guys haven't seen that movie Heat, it's badass. Like,
It's amazing.
I bought myself early Christmas gift. I bought a few hours with Alter Ego here. Yeah. I said Eagle.
Alter Ego.
But I bought some. I upgraded my surround system.
Hell yeah.
Got those expensive ass speakers, and they're fucking loud as shit.
That shit was loud as fuck, man.
And we watched the badass shootout scene from the bank robbery and from the movie Heat.
Yeah, definitely felt like we were really in that fucking
Boom,
scene.
boom, boom. No, man, that shit was worth it. If you guys haven't seen the movie Heat, well, y'all a piece of shit.
Al Pacino,
It's a
Robert
good
De
fucking
Niro,
movie, yeah.
Val Kilmer, a lot of other badass
Classic.
actors.
I mean, if y'all heard our episodes before, me and Alter Ego here, we're a big fan of, old movies.
Great heist movie, action. It's amazing. Speaking of heist movie, I really want to see Den of Thieves. I think it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it does.
I really want to see that movie.
I want to see Den of Dicks. They already have the
Yeah,
porn
Den of
parody
Dicks.
over here. Yeah.
Fucking good dicks, bad dicks.
Right? Hey, all that matters is that they're dicks. You can ride them hoes.
So we were gonna shoot guns, but we did the responsible thing and we did it.
No, we did shoot guns, remember? We shot our love guns.
Love guns
And
and
each other's assholes.
but we're like it's not like a fucking war zone over here, even though this is like it's in the Houston city limits and
Yeah.
there shouldn't be fireworks, but it's not like
Yeah.
a fucking war zone.
Especially with the gunshots. I mean, I can I can tell the difference and shit. So I was like, dude, I want to stand out there just to hear the fucking
Dude,
gunshots.
we got to mention this because that shit was hilarious. That person shooting that 22.
God damn. We didn't hear it, right?
It sounded like somebody was hitting a fucking piece of wood outside. Or
Yeah,
like-
because there's previous times, I think it might have been for the 4th of July. And some other times too, just because right here on the north side, they fucking just shoot for fun. And then you got other neighbors bring their guns out just to show off too. And you hear a pistol going off. I'd say minimum 9mm. Yeah. But you hear that gun go off. Then we heard like my landlord's like neighbor, unless it was her son. I think it might be her son. And bust out with the little 22. You hear boom, boom, boom. Then like a fucking little, I don't know, like you smacking my ass and shit.
Little
You know?
cap gun and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like a fucking cap gun. And I was laughing so hard because each time those other motherfuckers shot their gun, that little nigga shot his little 22 and shit. No,
It was a 9mm.
he got more balls than me, but I don't ever shoot in the air.
Yeah.
I remember we were trying to be responsible. Like, yeah, we're not gonna shoot in the air. We're gonna shoot at this fucking big ass, thick ass motherfucking tree that we got back there. And then we're like, nah, because then we missed.
Yeah, then it was really fucking dark and cold out, and there was shit in the backyard, so
I stepped on it 3 times.
we're trying not to step on it, and then Dragon fucked up.
Yeah, they got my ass, fucking dog.
So
So I ended up shitting on her. Yeah.
this year in Houston, it actually feels like winter.
Oh yeah,
It
man.
actually fucking feels like winter.
It's funny for any of y'all that live in Texas that are listening to this right now. No, we it's funny how the city shuts down, huh? I get pissed off because even though I got food at home, I don't want to fucking make it. This is America. I want fast food.
and we have the right to be picky on what's open and what's not open. They're open. Fuck. I don't want to wait. It's too long of a wait. Let's go here.
Yeah. And Taqueria Arandas, they were open for Christmas. Remember we went and, we ate. And I'm like, well, let's go for New Year's. I'm like, fuck, if they were open for Christmas, they're probably open for, the first. Nah, that bitch was closed.
And speaking of places to eat, now I see why all these fucking IHOPs are getting robbed. And because they were open. Well, it looked like they were open when everything else was closed because we were fucking iced out here in Houston. But me and Dragon here go to IHOP, go to open the fucking doors. They got them locked, but people were sitting down eating inside. And then the fucks behind the door, the guy at the register and 2 other workers, completely fucking ignore us.
Yeah, they just fucking looked at me. And I was just like, I got mad, man. I really wanted some fucking pancakes.
I see why those fucks get robbed all the time.
Right?
Like, damn, you don't want to fucking make us the food? We'll fucking rob you for it.
Yeah. It was when he took his got in the car, and I took my pistol. Like, all right.
All right. Ready to do this? Yeah. Then if we got like 20 bums in the area asking for change.
Yeah, I'm about to say that badass bum, like, we walked by him right at the fucking entrance to the fucking IHOP. And that nigga, like, he speaks to us in Spanish. And I'm like, well, he's going to talk to us in English right now. He's like, I know Spanish. And I just like, moved my head, like, no. And then he starts talking to us in English and shit.
I don't know English either. Then he's like, another language and shit.
Yeah, right. We're like, ooh.
We're stupid.
And then he's like, well, I'm like, you need to know the way.
It's fucking annoying, man, when you get a bum walk up to you, ask for money, and he gets an attitude when you don't got money to give him. Like,
yeah, I should get an attitude because you're a bitch ass, you're begging for money. You go find a fucking job. Or suck my fucking dick for that money. Do me a fucking service, asshole. No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Nah, for real, man. Like, okay, I get it if it's an old dude or, you know, fucking a vet.
Yeah.
Or a little kid.
If they're veterinarians, they're on the street.
Nah.
I'm just kidding. Now, if I see, like, they're vets, even though they could probably be lying, and if they are, well, they fooled my bitch ass, but I actually give them money.
Because I haven't seen that one shiesty bum we always see that looks young as fuck, always walking to the drive.
That fucking piece of shit.
He goes up in the drive-thru asking people for money.
Yeah.
There's another one, a new one I see now.
Oh, bro.
He looks like, I can't tell if he's a white or Hispanic dude, but he wears this, it looks like a blue flannel and / hoodie.
And this, I think I know what you're talking about. Does he have like a somewhat of a big beard?
Like a gray beard kind of?
Yeah.
Well, he's one of those fuckers that walk up. He's one of those fuckers that walk up to the drive-thru as you're ordering.
God, man, the fucking nerve. It's like, these motherfuckers take it
he's always near the Panda Express. Like, yeah, let me get a bowl. Oh, can you give me a bowl? Damn, bitch.
Yeah, how about get you a go fuck yourself?
Yeah, we may sound like assholes, but...
Yeah, I get tired of fucking bums all the fuck.
They're more of an asshole.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, I got shit to pay. I have some money, and I want to spend it on myself. Yeah, I sound like a selfish cocksucker. But I need to feed myself first before I plan to feed on somebody else. Hey, like, y'all might be thinking, damn, the nigga's a dick. No, bitch. When I go to HEB, and they usually have the Super Bowl of Hunger, like soup, and then put ER. Yeah. I usually buy a meal for somebody, and I donate it. It's only $5. So yeah, before you start judging me, you fucking pieces of shit. No,
oh man,
I contribute in some way.
Well, I was trying to contribute. Okay, so
anally
near my house, right there on Cross Timbers and
Cock Timbers,
near where that auto place is, right down the street from my house. There's this kid. Well, I thought he was homeless, little black kid. Hmm. He looked like he's about 12 or 11 or 12. He's always standing out right there at the corner of Cross Timbers in my street. And he looked young as fuck. And I remember seeing him with his mom like years back where he looked even smaller. And I'm like, well, where the fuck? They used to stay in that lot across the street, but then they cleared that shit out and put the auto.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So he's a young
I remember them, dude.
Yeah, he's a young ass kid. And he's always standing by that fence right there at the corner where that house is, that old fucked up looking house. Well, the other day, I was going for my walk and my little jog because, me and Dragon have been into that fitness stuff lately. So I'm walking and I'll come to Cross Timbers. I was like, oh, he's outside. Well, cool. I'm across the street. And he's always standing out there alone, which I'm surprised, Child Protective Services hadn't came around and did something about that. But
yeah, they might even be homeless, dude. Like,
yeah. I guess he lucked out, and then sometimes his mom is with him. Sometimes his mom's nowhere in sight.
Yeah, but well, my bad. Just keep going.
Tell me.
I'll say I remember how fucked up that house was that they stayed in. When I used to work with your dad, I took the bus home, and then I'd always see them like right there. That dude was bored, so he was just like outside and shit. But yeah, I remember seeing them.
Yeah, I think they're homeless. But this is the funny part. I cross the street and I'm like, you know what? I'm walking and I'm on the other side, walking towards him. He's on the other side of the street.
Then he crossed the street.
And I think I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna ask this kid he wants something to eat. You know, fuck it. And if he says no, then I'll probably still bring him something back. So I crossed the street. I was like, hey man, you want something to eat? Like it was daylight, dude. Like cars were coming, so there was no need for him to be scared. It wasn't in the middle of the night or nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey man, you want something to eat? And then I guess he's never been to school, so he talked kind of slow. He's like, no, thank you. And I was like, I'm sorry. I wanted to laugh. No, I wanted to laugh because like I wasn't expecting that because he looks like he's about 11, 12 now. Yeah. And then he did his badass face and turn to the wall. I was like, you sure, man? I'll get you like, you want a burger? You want some pizza? There's pizza right down the street. No, thank you. He's like, you sure? And then he ran to the wall, right? And then this motherfucker opened the wall. There was like a makeshift latch right there.
What the fuck?
On that wall, and he opened it and went in that bitch. It looked like when a possum runs into someone's garage or something.
Oh shit!
He did it fast as fuck. And I was shocked. I was like, what the? It's a fucking wall right there. So I guess him and his mom are living in that corner piece of that house.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's really shicey, dude. It's like My Crib's bum edition.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's better than just being on the fucking street, right?
I feel fucked up saying that, but I was shocked. Like, and then there's this dog that's always hanging around him, and the dog's kind of big, and that bitch comes running across the street.
I remember when I had that dog.
That dog.
I remember when it was a little puppy.
For real?
Yeah. Damn.
That motherfucker came running across the street, barking at me viciously. I guess he thought maybe I was trying to harm the boy because the way he ran into that fucking wall, whatever the fuck it is.
Well, maybe the boy got scared too and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, he did have a big one. I mean, you can see it through the path. I was like, Dad, they're gonna give you some beef.
No, yeah.
That tube steak. I would have been like, let me have it, Dad.
He said, "What's in your wallet behind the wall?"
Now you gotta guess the wall is like, what's in your asshole?
Yeah. So yeah, once the dog came barking, I was shocked, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep walking. Yeah. And that's when I went over there to Panda Express and ran into that bum again, and asked him for money.
Hey, you ran into his asshole? Mm-hmm.
Man.
You're like, nigga, you shouldn't be hungry anymore. I just fed you through the back.
So then it got me thinking about them. I wonder if they were okay, at least not freezing when this fucking ice came and this below freezing temperatures came. Yeah, it got me thinking about him, and I was worried, hoping he was okay.
Damn, that's true shit.
But man, Dragon, you gotta mention. You don't gotta mention the name, obviously, but you gotta mention how fucked up your company is, and they're not gonna put their name out there because they'll get butthurt.
Oh yeah,
the bullshit that happened when it was freezing temperatures, and Dragon don't want to. Well, not don't want to, but he shouldn't have to drive out on icy roads.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. This episode's not over. Man, no, first, when was it? Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sleet was falling real bad. And supposedly, it's safety first or whatever. And they still wanted us to go in at 10 instead of 8.
It's the first day, right?
Yeah, first day, Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, these dumb motherfuckers want me to drive in this fucked up ass condition to work, just so they can so they can either send me out in this fucked up condition, and if I fall or crash, it's my fault, and I get written up for it. And then I'm like, they're probably gonna send everybody home. Yes, they kept everybody till 11 a.m. and just sent them home on Tuesday. So people risk their personal safety and their vehicles just to get sent home. I mean, they got paid for the 8 hours, though, because they showed up. Because they got in trouble for that last time with Harvey. Because they said, don't put that you worked 8 hours, you're not going to get paid for shit. And union got involved. And
damn, the union has to get on their ass every time, man.
Every time, dude.
Motherfuckers.
And then, Tuesday goes by, right? And, like, when I looked outside, I was supposed to be there at 10. I looked at that. I looked out, the door at 10 a.m. And, more ice was starting to form. And I'm like, yeah, it's too dangerous. So good thing I called in. So Wednesday morning, my steps are completely covered in ice. Half of my driveway is frozen. And obviously everything's even worse. And I called in again, like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna make it because of the weather conditions. And then they tell me, yeah, the roads aren't even that bad, but okay. And you know,
Why the fuck are they closing?
I know. Remember, I sent you a picture of the map. Of
Yeah, all
roadways
those
closed?
fucking closed roads.
And
But they're not bad, huh?
yeah, and you know how smart I am. So if they have a meeting with me about me not going Tuesday, they'll be like, "Roads weren't that bad. Then why'd y'all dispatch at 12 instead of 10?" Because quite more people showed up to work Wednesday, but they kept everybody till like 12 something, just sitting there, and then they made them dispatch. And
oh, the other fucked up thing pissed me off is when you said they made him sign a waiver.
yes, so
That was some hoe ass shit.
they made him
man.
sign a waiver about falls and fall prevention, and about driving. That, you know, like if they crash because of the icy conditions, you know, it's your fault because you didn't take the safest route.
Yep, that's the problem with these big corporate companies cutting corners and saving their own asses, not really
Yeah.
caring about their employees.
Yep.
Employees' well-being, for that matter.
Yeah, and man, I felt bad because I didn't go Tuesday, but the roads were worse. But I'm the type of person that I show up to work. You know, I'm not saying I like my job. I like the money I get from it, but you know, I'm responsible with work. Heck, I don't even drink anymore like I used to.
And I mean, you're more concerned about your well-being and your vehicle.
Yeah, see, because I see it this way. Like, you know, they can tell me shit that, oh, you know, the roads weren't that bad. And I speak my mind with people. I don't care if it's my manager. I'll tell them, like, hey, my financial situation is way different from yours. You got 3 vehicles. You make more money than me. I'll be like, I only have 1 vehicle, and I can't afford another vehicle. If I fuck up the only vehicle I have, how am I going to get to work?
And then they're like, oh.
Well,
They
rent
don't
one.
see it from your
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, you can rent, bitch. If I can't afford another payment, what makes you think I can't afford to rent one? At the fucking end of the month, it's gonna be almost like a fucking close to a car payment."
Yeah, they look at short-term fucking solutions for long-term problems.
Yeah, and I thought about everything before I even went out there, and oh, it's crazy. I actually thought about something. I can think. The hamster wheel was turning. Nah, but you know, I took all that shit into consideration. I said, yeah, I'm not putting my personal safety or my car in jeopardy. You know the show Jeopardy.
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding. Damn, turn into suckerty.
That's just all like whipped cream. This shit badass.
Oh, we fucking take it out of the can.
My
Remember when you poured it in my asshole, dude? It started whistling.
was it like a turkey and shit? My dad was telling me about how his company's fucked up too, but at the same time they give him a little more pull because he's one of the best workers.
Oh shit, real
And
big. So
yeah,
tugged on it. Yeah.
well, he's saying one time at his old place he was working at, one of the fucks was asking why he wanted a personal holiday, and
Damn.
he's like, my dad got on his ass quick, like, and he told him, he's
Man, I'm
like,
jealous.
he's like, what the fuck? He goes, why are you asking? Why am I gonna take a personal holiday? It's called personal, which means it's none of your business. And the guy like,
That's badass.
and that's badass because like the manager's just like, oh, he didn't know what to say. He's just like,
So
and then my dad's like, hey, I'm not feeling good, so I ain't gonna go into work. So I'm gonna use one of my sick days. And he goes, well, I'm gonna need a doctor note. And he goes, I don't need to fucking go to the doctor because I know what's wrong with me. He goes, you want me to go to the doctor and spend more money that I don't have to spend? And he goes, what? I need to know. He goes, okay. He goes, well, I'm gonna go to work. He goes, well, I'm coughing, I'm sick. I go to take a shit whenever I want. He goes, you better not say a damn thing. He goes, because I told you I'm sick, and I told you why I need a sick day. He goes, well, just take the sick day. He goes, yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
yeah, I need to kiss his dick.
Man,
Nah, your dad's fucking badass. I miss working with him, man. It was fun as fuck.
that's how you gotta be, man, with some of these fucking assholes. 'Cause
Yeah.
they don't see it your way.
Oh, and I also forgot that they're not letting us use personal days for those 2 days that we missed. So I'm gonna talk to somebody about the union, in the union or whatever. Because man, that's gonna fuck up my paycheck. Because the same thing with Harvey, I missed about 4 to 5 days, and it took them about I think maybe a month till they paid us for it. And you know, I'm like, man, I can't afford to miss all that time.
It's fucked up.
The cool thing was, well, not cool because a lot of destruction happened, but
Yeah.
I made so much overtime because I could pay bi-weekly the following week. I made so much overtime, it made up for those 2 days. But that's not gonna be the case this time.
Yeah, bullshit. Until they get checked again, slapped on their wrist. Man, what the fuck? You ain't paying these workers. Then they're gonna pay y'all and tell y'all some bullshit for the next disaster that comes, the next hazard.
Yeah, that's what sucks. That's why they don't cancel work, so they don't have to pay us for it. Because if they cancel, they have to automatically pay us.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh man, I got so much stress. It's just thinking about work now.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, because I gotta have a meeting for missing those 2 days I was sick. It's called a return to work thing because I use sick time instead of personal time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to use my personal time. I was like, for shit, I got 60 hours of sick pay. Might as well fucking use it.
Yeah, they want to be on your ass for that too.
Yeah, no. See, here's the thing: if you use a personal holiday or vacation, they don't write you up. But it's company policy that if you use sick time, you don't get written up, but you get put on a step of discipline. Stupid.
For being sick.
Yeah, for real. It's like you get punished for being sick. It's like, dude, I'm a fucking living organism that gets invaded by other living organisms.
That's how companies are, man. They're fucked up like that.
Yeah, but oh well, what can you do, right? Just fucking bend over and get fucked. Because it feels good.
But right when you said that, heads up. A little notification. That's badass. So, I mean, we're just getting back in the swing of things. We didn't organize this episode because
at all.
We figured, you know what? We're just going to put this little interview we have on the back end of it.
My back end. Yes, we actually had we have been saying we were going to interview people about paranormal shit. And, we took forever to do it. It was our fault.
But we have a good friend of ours from the LCC, the Lost Context community. And it is Zabri, and it's a good interview. And I think we, kind of went off topic from what we were talking about in the interview, but fuck it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just us.
I don't know if we got that recorded, though. I can't remember.
Nah, not all of it, but during the actual interview, we did just start saying dumb shit. You know, you guys know how we are.
We'll be bringing Zabri back just for some random chit chat, just talk about whatever, I guess.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun too. That's when we had that fucking Sister Christian song stuck in our head.
Oh yeah, get ready, Zabri, because motor,
your motor,
it's back.
Oh man, that's too badass.
Yeah, in fact, we weren't even gonna record right now, but we're just let's just do a quick one.
Those were the good days.
A quickie. Oh, bitch! Hey, I don't fucking take. I'm gonna start clapping too and shit.
Man, you got some randomness to talk about?
Yeah, about ending the episode.
Damn. any funny stories from school, middle school, high school?
No, I really can't think of anything right now.
If you could think of one, I'll share this funny one because
right.
I was talking with my mom about about my brother because my brother was sick, right around the time you were sick, so he was missing school, and then we had these days of fucking sleet, so he missed those days too. So he had another fucking vacation.
Oh shit, bro!
Yeah, he had a whole fucking week vacation because he was sick 2 days. Okay, he was sick one day. They sent him home, and then he went back the third day, and then he was still sick. So they sent him home again, but yet they were complaining that he didn't go.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sound like your company and shit.
I know, right?
So then we started talking about all those days he missed, and then I was able to crack a joke about back in high school when I missed 70 days.
Oh shit!
That my mom didn't know about because I was skipping. My ex in high school was letting me skip at her house, and
Damn.
her mom was so cool with me. She'll let me skip even when my ex was going to school. I would be chilling at their house, and her mom would even bring me lunch and shit. You want something to eat? I'd just be chilling, watching TV, and I was just skipping school.
Yeah, bring me your daughter.
And this is the funny thing. So I told her, yeah, he ain't gonna miss as many days as I did, because I could joke about that now. And then she said, yeah, I remember. I wanted to be pissed off, and when they had me in the office, they were telling me all these fucking days you missed, and then they were showing me all these fucking letters that I wrote for you missing. I was like, what the fuck? I never wrote these letters. And she wanted to laugh. Yeah. Well, my ex was writing the letters for me for missing school as well. And forging my mom's signature. And so I was just like, man, good times. Then it was
That was
funny.
me emptying his balls.
Well, it's not funny to say this, but it's kind of funny because one of my stupid friends made a rumor that I died when I when I missed all those days.
Bro.
And I knew him like this motherfucker. So when I went back to school, like, because I had to go back because
He has risen.
the fucking assistant principal, like,
The nigga Verga Christ.
I remember the assistant principal talking to my mom, telling him like, you're born to go to school, you're gonna get a fine, you're gonna go to jail, all this other shit.
Yeah.
So from then on I had perfect attendance. But I remember going back the first day. It was in, I can't remember if it was chemistry class or what. I can't remember. But I went in and everybody looked at me like, oh shit, the fuck? It's the alter ego. I can't say my name, but
oh, daddy.
They're like, oh shit, daddy.
They ran and started grabbing your shit. I need some milk.
I don't know. I don't know why I thought about this, but I was working at the park the other day, and I seen this little badass, like, Americanized Hispanic boy, and this little Hispanic boy straight from the barrio and shit.
Oh shit.
But they were talking, and the Americanized Hispanic was telling them, why do you call him a wow wow? That's a dog. Yeah, but it's a wow wow. What's a wow wow? A dog. I was just like, badass. Then you got all the Hispanics were at the park I was at, like, fucking grilling, like, the whole family together. I'm like, damn, why can't my family be like that? It's because they're not on the run.
Oh, that's why they cook in that park.
Too soon, build the fucking wall.
That meme though, wall.
Yeah, I even seen, like, fucking censorship of Pink Floyd, the Wall album at the fucking Bulga.
Right, yeah, that's how out of control this shit's getting.
We don't need no
Mexican nations.
We don't need no Donald Trump. Mis primos crossing cross the Rio. Hey, primo!
Here comes the migra.
Shit. Yeah, we're fucked up like that. Fuck it.
I know, right? Hey, man, we talk shit about other races. It was time we made fun of our own.
Talk shit about anybody, man. What's that? What is the Sergeant Gunny said on Full Metal Jacket?
I do not fucking remember.
He said something about being racist when he called the private snowball.
Damn,
He told him, he goes, what do you say? I hope you're not offended, or I hope you're not pissed off because they don't serve watermelon and fried chicken in the mess in the mess hall. Did that offend you? No, sir.
That's a classic movie,
Yeah,
too.
I was watching it yesterday. Fucking badass.
Oh, yeah? Thanks for the invite.
Then stomach got mad too and shit.
Yeah, because it must get poked.
Man, that's a classic ass movie. I wonder how old was he in that movie?
Old? Nah, I don't know.
He looked pretty young right there.
Yeah, doesn't look how he looks now, for
Fucking,
sure.
It's fucking badass, man. I wish I could have met that dude around that time.
Oh, yeah, that would have been badass.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I want to be your private snowball.
Was that fucking show you watched him with using like testing out arms?
Oh,
Yeah, I need to watch that. I've seen a few episodes.
Gunny Time.
Pretty badass.
It's called Gunny Time with Arlie Ermy. I remember I used to watch his other show when I was...
Gummy Time?
when I was younger, Mail Call. It used to be on the History Channel. Pretty badass show, too. I remember one winter, dude, I was sick as fuck. And it was during the holidays, and they had like a 4-day marathon. And the whole time I was sick, dude, that's all I was watching. It was Mail Call. With that motherfucker.
Yeah. Did you try walking when it was icy outside? Like the first day?
First day? Nah, I didn't even go out there.
When the sleet was falling, I went out there the first day. Then I put pants on, a jacket, another hoodie, a beanie, gloves. And even when I got down the street, I was still cold as fuck. And we ain't used to that temperature here in Texas.
Yeah, nah. Like, I wanna hang out outside and be outside when it's that cold, but now when fucking sleet's falling.
Yeah, man. And it was a little windy. Fuck that.
Yeah. Like, if it dropped to the teens again, but there's no ice on the road, I'll be down to chill outside. Shit, I'll be down to grill.
Yeah, I was supposed to go.
That meat in my mouth.
I was supposed to go work with one of my good friends doing some construction, some side jobs, but
Oh, that's right. The fucking weather.
yeah, that nigga's working out in Galveston too. So there was no fucking way we are gonna go out there. So maybe I'll go with him next week.
Smash.
Yeah, the beach house. Have him in the sand and shit.
Turn into
Screaming
a bitch house.
alter ego. Fucking dumb, man. But yeah, your thoughts, Dragon. on how we are both trying to do this fitness thing and somewhat watch our calories and watch what we eat. It's kind of tough.
I always watch what I eat. I always see it before it goes into my mouth.
Damn it.
Whether it be food or dick.
Well, you told me you ate that whole fucking pack of chicken the other day.
Oh my god, yeah.
Delicious.
Hell yeah. Man, it was at least like 5, it was like, well, it was chicken. I was cut up into like tenders. No, there's no bone and shit. Those are the only bones I like are from you. Nah. You know, I made that small pack and, you know, like a couple of vegetables or whatever, one serving. And I was like, okay, I'll probably eat like 2 or 3 pieces. Dude, I ate all 5 pieces. I ate all the vegetables, and I was still starving. Like if I hadn't eaten anything.
Damn.
I was like, shit, man. But I need to get better at it, man.
Well, this morning, like, I really racked up on that fucking breakfast. And it was like breakfast / lunch, like
Brunch.
it was like it was just before lunch and just after breakfast. Yeah, I had oatmeal, I had strawberries, I had a sandwich from Chick-fil-A, I had white steamed rice, I had some teriyaki chicken.
Yeah, so you had a chink lunch.
And I drank.
I just had to do something.
I had a chong lunch. I had a hung dung lunch. From Akigahara.
Isn't it? Haven't I called
Suicide Forest.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit! I forgot everybody was tripping about that.
I know that Jake. Well, yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Oh, this motherfucker really.
I mean, I guess.
I'm not talking about the alter ego. But I don't know if that sound's gonna come out or not. But somebody just decided to take a shower, and I'm right next to it.
But
it's all good though.
Yeah, that Jake Paul guy. It was pissed off at him because apparently they captured someone killing themselves on camera.
Well, no, he was already dead.
Oh, he's already dead. And then what? You laughed about it?
Oh, I didn't see the video. Like always when it comes to like events, I really don't know the whole thing. But I think he said he might have cracked the joke. God, I have no fucking clue to be honest.
I think the clip I seen, I don't know what the fuck he said, but he laughed. Like he did a little shicey laugh.
Yeah. It was probably just a nervous laugh.
And like everybody's like on his ass about that. Anyways, I mean, they'd really be fucking offended if it was me and Dragon out there in those woods.
Oh my god, dude, we'd be crucified.
We'd be hanging out. We're just hanging out.
Right.
Playing Hangman.
Damn.
Ate at Hung Dung restaurant. Damn.
Damn, I can't even think of a joke. Goddamn.
Hung Solo.
You know, because he did hung himself solito.
But yeah, it goes like, it's like every year.
Wonder how shriveled his egg roll was.
Every year, everyone's fucking offended about something every month now.
Yeah, it's like they come up with something, and then all of a sudden everybody's been molesting everybody or sexually abusing everybody.
Then I seen the hilarious fucking videos, the viral videos about the sex bot.
Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Like a fucking real person.
Damn, it's
pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that surprised the shit out of me. I was like, God damn.
The videos are hilarious though, man. Like, I see guys talking about, well, the sex bot don't talk back, it don't complain.
Yeah, it's like, and
they don't ask where you're going. They don't ask when you're coming back.
You gotta worry about what it did all day because it's just where you left it.
then I see, I see all these memes. Like the sex bot's like, well, what I think is, then they show like a finger on the power button.
Oh yeah, that's the one
taking the battery out.
Yeah, that's the one I see. The one taking the battery out. and another random thing. Oh shit, it's just starting to flow, kind of like a cum in my mouth. But the Tide Pod thing, how that shit's getting like out of control.
Yes, and then you see the other one, the dipping dots.
The Downy
dipping dots. And what's the other one? Oh, you motherfuckers! Like y'all still talking about that? Like I'm having Pine Sol on ice, like on the rocks, Pine Sol on the rocks.
And like, the one with the walls, you know, your walls been made out of what? Cotton candy this whole time.
Yeah, the insulation. This shit's hilarious. Yeah. Man.
And I seen another one where was a dude working on his car, and he was saying that, you know, it's like nobody really knows that there's a hidden compartment under your car with chocolate. It was a dude like draining his oil.
Oh my god!
But I've actually seen, like, have you seen the videos of people eating the Tide Pods? like, or just biting into it. And it's like, I think this Mexican dude do it with liquid detergent though, the Foca. That he put it, he's like, oh, I'm gonna just do it. He's saying in Spanish, it looked like a fucking motherfucker, like in his mid 30s or older. So I don't know what the fuck he was doing. And he's like,
trying to get attention.
Yeah, like I swear, he said this, like, if I die, oh well. And he drinks it. He drinks like, like for, it's enough, I guess, for one load maybe, or 2 loads. I guess close to half a cup, I guess, depending which brand you use. But he drank it, and then he coughs. And then you see he just starts slobbering nasty. And all these balls start coming out of his mouth. And he starts like panicking. He's like, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Just coughing everywhere. And just bubbles keep coming out. And then the video stops. So I don't know if that motherfucker died or not.
A lot of dumb motherfuckers, man.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, you're just cleansing your body with soap. That's a true detox.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. There's always something new on the internet, something new and stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
And it scares me because how stupid we're becoming.
All these challenges.
Well, I wouldn't say you and me, but our future generations, how stupid.
See, we got a challenge for you kids. Try not to fucking do anything stupid 2018. That's a real challenge.
Yeah, I was going to say don't listen to what people tell you on the internet, but yet again, we're on the internet, so don't listen to us.
Yeah. Just download us, and then you'll listen to us offline, so you won't be on the internet.
Damn, good point. That's why
I'm still laughing. He was hung solito. Hung solo. If you guys don't know that badass cap Dragon just said, referring to the Suicide Force and Akigohara, I'm like, hung solo. He's like, yeah, because he was hung solito. He hung himself.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's fucking badass.
And then it's also funny because it was by himself,
Hung solito.
It's like 2 in
hung
1.
solo. Yeah, fucking both languages. But yeah, they'll fucking tear us down if
we get into
this
that
became
shit.
public.
Yeah, we'd be in trouble for sure.
Fuck them. Freedom of speech.
I know, right? But they don't see it that way when it hurts their feelings.
Yeah.
Like, when it hurts their feelings, oh, yeah, you don't matter.
I think that there's any, like, the media and just the public in general can turn anything you say into being offended. Anything.
Yeah. Well, let me start by saying I'm offended by them being offended.
See? There you go.
There, right? Yeah.
What was I gonna-
I can't do this anymore. I'm so offended right now.
We're not going to upload this.
Yeah. And then they're going to be like, oh, these 2 guys. And then I'm going to reply with, did you just assume our genders? And then they'll leave us alone.
Oh my God, don't mess with those guys. Or don't mess with them.
They're one of those 63 genders.
Those people.
Or some shit, some dumb shit I've read before. And it's like, oh, wow.
I see that in videos too. There's fucking man and then there's woman.
Yeah. And then there's those ones that are in between.
So be offended. Fuck you. Then there's a man that can't figure out that he's a man and a woman that can't figure out she's a woman. But
Yeah.
they're still a woman and they're still a man.
Yeah, because,
I mean, a dog could be a cat as much as he wants, but he's still a fucking dog.
perfect.
That's just how it is. Perfect.
Like,
Perfect. Oh, my cock.
Oh, I forgot we were fucking making fun of that shit. Oh, my God.
That's a whole other video for another day, I guess. But
Yeah, when we, I guess, talk a little bit more about video games.
I think the shit's hilarious.
Because we were joking about our friends.
Oh man, speaking of that dumbass dude biting that Tide Pod, well, like a lot of people drink rubbing alcohol because they can't afford alcohol.
Oh, on the butt chuggers? To get drunk quicker?
It's fucked up. Yep.
Fucking stupid.
A lot of dumbass
And
shit. out there.
females putting that shit in their pussy too. I ever heard about that?
Nah, that's first for me.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Kind of has the same effect like guys do. Like, of course, they do it through the ass because they don't have a pussy. But they can they wet a tampon with like alcohol or liquor, and they just put it in there, and obviously the tissue and all that shit absorbs it, so they get like drunk faster.
Oh, I wouldn't want to know how that feels.
Could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Maybe we'll have some.
Wrong.
Maybe we'll have some listeners try that shit. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Do your research first, then do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure even if you fucking chug it through the ass, but it actually destroys your your tissue and shit because it's alcohol. So yeah, don't fucking do it. without us watching. And so if you're gonna do it, just fucking send us the thing. We'll live stream it. And
We'll charge you
right, we're gonna make you famous. And then who knows?
like Amos,
I might jerk off to it. And
baby.
all right, well,
So looks like we're running out of things to talk about now. But
yeah. Well,
it's
actually,
pretty good. You got some
I
else?
need to get going too. I
Uh-huh.
gotta get to class soon. We gotta cut it.
Yep. So what we're gonna do right now is we'll put in this interview that I myself and Dragon did with Zabri, and yeah. So we hope you guys have a good one. Even if we said it in the interview, fuck it. Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in to Hysteria Texas Radio Show. This is the Alter Ego.
And I'm the dragon.
Later, guys.
Y'all motherfuckers have a good one.
Fucking Centaur.
Centaur! Now,
Yeah, we finally got our first guest interview.
yes, finally the official first guest of Hysteria. And would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Zabri.
Could you spell that? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Hello, Zabri. So we will be talking about the paranormal and Zabri's experiences.
Yep, we promised y'all we'd interview people late as fuck, but here we are doing it for the first time. Now, what story would you like to share with us?
I guess the one that happened in the apartment that I lived in previously.
Nice. Anybody die in there that you know of? I'm sorry, I was just saying.
Not that I know of, but there has been
Shit.
quite a few people stabbed and just random shit.
In the butt or actual knife? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to make it as funny as I can.
So this is when you stayed at the Motor. No, fucking song stuck in my head.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, share that story.
Yeah. Start by telling us the altitude and attitude of the location. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it was one of those things that it just kind of happened suddenly.
Oh, bro.
We were actually at a friend's house at night, because we usually hung out at night, and they were across the complex, and we were walking home, and the lights to our complex, like the little building,
Yeah.
were freaking out. Like, just flashing, going on and off. And so my husband got really kind of paranoid, and I knew something was wrong, something spiritually.
Yeah. Did he try to shoot anything?
And so
No, I'm just
It
kidding.
was
he was tempted.
I would have been.
it was
too,
his Hispanic maintenance guy just flicking off the fucking over there at the box.
he was trying to fix something. He was probably just.
See, hello, no, hello, see, hello. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Or he was getting fucked on the wall, you know, and each time they lifted him to sit him on the dick, it kept turning off,
That's
turning on and off the
fucking-
lights with his ass cheeks out.
Fuck.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, we gotta interject. Sorry.
He was kind of worried that someone was there, but I told her, I was like, no, just get in the house, something's not right. And then after that, the spirit was mainly outside, the really malevolent one,
Yeah.
and it would kind of fuck with us.
Oh.
Like, I remember one time we were coming home with groceries, and I was carrying like this thing of paper towels, and I felt really icky, so I started praying. And the way I had the paper towels, they were resting in like two of my hands,
Yeah.
and it felt like someone just went up and hit it up, and they went like flying out of my hands.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
And I was just like, "Are you serious right now?"
Then you hear, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been scary.
I was more pissed off than scared.
Well, yeah, because now you gotta go get him and shit, right?
That's exactly what happened.
You're like,
And
motherfucker.
like all these bags of groceries, and I'm like, "You dick."
Yeah. That's some whole ass shit.
And we started having stuff happen in the apartment. Like,
Then they're gonna
I
put the
started
toilet seat
getting-
down. No, I'm just fucking. After he finished, no.
I started getting sleep paralysis really bad,
Oh fuck.
and I couldn't, like, if I was alone, I couldn't sleep in our bedroom at all because I'd get sleep paralysis like right after another. And then we had a back bedroom that would get cold, even though it's summer and you'd hear stuff back there. You'd hear like bumps and just wasn't good.
It's like
Yeah.
ghosts getting it on and shit.
That's crazy.
And the reason it was cold is because you had cats and tremors in there. Now we're just gonna our explanation for everything. Oh wow.
Man.
Was that like the worst apartment you ever lived in?
Yeah. And it got to a point where it really started affecting both of us, and the point where we had enough, and this is gonna sound totally nuts. So he was stationed at the border.
Oh, keeping my
And-
cousins out? No, I'm just kidding.
His roommate at the hotel had to leave for emergency.
Yeah.
And mind you, he didn't tell me this. I found out later because I called him like really upset. So his roommate leaves, and one night he wakes up and someone's sitting on the bed across his room.
Oh shit.
So he freaks out and like tackles him, but nobody's there.
Oh wow.
And so 3 nights later, I'm sleeping. I wake up and someone's sitting over me in my bed. And so I freak the fuck out,
Can you
get
just-
out, turn on the
can you,
light, and
Can you
grab
describe
my
what it
pistol because
looked
I think
like?
someone's there in my apartment. But nobody was there.
Fuck. Can you
So
describe what it looked
after
like?
that, I was...
Can you describe what it looked like? What you saw?
Just a
I
shadow.
don't know how to explain it other than like it was just a big shadow person, like literally sitting over me.
Fuck.
Damn, what, was he stroking his shit? No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
Think of it like he's sitting on the side of the bed with your legs down, and they're turned with their arm over you looking down.
So it was
Oh,
that.
what the fuck?
So basically, it was that same Hispanic guy outside the apartment, and his shadow was reflecting onto the bed as he was sitting outside. No, no, I was just fucking with you.
Debunked.
That's crazy. Man, that's fucking crazy, man. Did you feel like a presence there on the bed with you?
No, it wasn't Christmas, so there's no
Yes,
presents.
that's why I thought someone had been in my apartment,
Wow.
and why I like went to get my pistol and stuff because it felt like someone was literally on the bed. Someone was there, and I could. It was dark, but I could still see him. I don't know if that makes sense.
Damn.
Did you say get your pistol? Nice.
I did afterwards because I was just like, "Oh my god, somebody's in here."
Yeah, shoot that motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, when you're trying to go to sleep, you hear that song playing like real low. I always feel like somebody's watching. You know.
Damn.
And it's
So
a shadow person.
did you and your husband have any of the same nightmares, or were y'all having nightmares in general around the time?
I was, but I generally have nightmares anyway.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think he was.
Oh wow.
He like never dreams.
Oh, wow.
But
He's
again,
not a dreamer.
he was hardly ever home at the time too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's bullshit. He didn't want to be there because he knew what was wrong. No, I'm just kidding. So now I'll let her deal with it. No. Wow, that's some shit. And that was all in the same apartment, right?
yes,
Oh, nice.
that
Well,
was
not
the
nice,
same.
but I mean, yeah, I didn't mean it that way. But
Nice for entertainment.
yeah, right. But man, you've actually had a shadow figure look at you. Well, not to look
Yeah,
at you, but like
and
see
like
it.
I said, he didn't tell me that happened to him, and so when I told him, he's like, "You're not gonna believe this."
And he's like, nah, I can top that one. Hey, y'all start arguing and shit. Yeah. Wow.
But
So-
that was the apartment we ended up doing the sage to.
Oh, nice. I think you're the first person that I've ever known to actually use the sage. Remember that stupid question I asked you? Because I was like, where the fuck do you even buy it then?
Yeah.
Well, our friends that we hung out with actually brought it because apparently they'd had a problem in a different house because their family gets into like some really weird shit.
Oh, like occult type shit?
Yeah, like I think her daughter's like into witchcraft, and there's like a bunch of
Oh, that's some
bunch
shit.
of weird shit.
Yeah, that's not good
So
at all.
they've had some problems.
Wow, witchcraft. That's.
Please
So
elaborate.
they gave us this. Sorry.
He said, please elaborate. You know anything she did? Or?
let's see, with their family, they actually didn't know that the daughter was into that until they found the runes like etched into her skin. And like the son started having like nightmares and getting really sick. And
Oh wow.
I forgot what else she said. And then bad stuff started happening to the mom because the mom and the daughter never got along.
Oh, she probably like.
And then one
hexed her.
day, I forgot what happened. Her son had like a seizure or something, and she went in there and she saw like the runes all like I said, etched into her daughter's arms. And her husband's the one who's like, "Hey, that stuff's not good."
Shit. Some crazy people out there try some weird ass shit. I think I'd be too scared to dwell into that from, the past experiences that I've had. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, I have no interest in any of that.
Yeah, it's weird because it gets our attention. We like to hear about it. But like, yeah, I don't want to experience it. Yeah, well, shit. We haven't recorded since the other episode, but remember I told you that we heard a thump on our last episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I fucked it. Were you able to hear it? I don't remember if I even told you the time, but
You didn't tell me where, but I was trying to listen for it.
Yeah, because
I don't think I actually.
I'll try to send you the time thing later. The thing was, like, the reason I was able to hear it was because I was listening to the episode in my car on my way home from work, and I have I guess a good system or whatever. I was able to hear it. I was like, man, what the fuck? And then a few seconds, you hear me saying, "Hey, did you hear that?" But
I heard that part, but I didn't actually hear But usually when I end up listening to your guys' show, it's at work, and at work is not necessarily
so
quiet.
yeah, oh yeah, because we're just bullshit that you put on the background right now. I'm fucking with you.
So what happened that made you decide to get the sage? Was it that encounter with the shadow on the bed, or did more happen?
Yes, it was. Well, it was the fact that the lack of sleep from sleep paralysis, because I was getting so scared to sleep that I would I can't speak, literally wait if I was home alone until like the sun came up to go to sleep. I was so scared to sleep at night.
Oh shit.
And that was starting to affect me. And then the shadow things, we were just like, we can't do this. We're not doing this. Because obviously, whatever is outside is pissy. Now there's something really inside that's pissy. We're just not doing this.
Yeah, and then they leave it all over the seat, huh? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Fuck. Well, at least you went for options. Some people just tend to live with the fuckers. Or
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
But what was scary is...
If they ain't paying rent, fuck them. Shit. You gonna live in there for free,
slamming
motherfucker.
my doors.
Yeah. You gotta put an eviction notice for ghost. No.
Rent's due, motherfucker.
You're like, I got these bullets, blast, bitch. Time I see you, bitch ass, it's gonna hurt.
Damn. So what happened? Where'd you get the sage? How'd that go?
Our friend brought us the sage. She got it at like Whole Foods or something. No, she got it at a farmer's market, I think.
Oh, cool.
Market, not marker. And we ended up anointing it, with prayer and stuff. And Manny let it. Oops, I said his name. Oh, well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao.
He let it, and you have to do it a certain way, or you'll actually trap the spirits in your house.
Oh, damn. That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, so if you do it wrong, you're actually sealing in the spirits in your house.
They're like, thanks, motherfucker. No, you fucked. I'm sure there's a way to unseal it, right?
I don't know.
Like,
we made sure we did it correctly because we didn't want to find out.
Because, I mean, there has to be like a seal you can peel to unseal it. No, I'm just kidding.
Just get a carpenter to unseal it. Because if you seal it, it's kind of hard to take off sealant.
Like on wood, right?
Yeah, so you just get a scraper, take off the... I was stupid. Wow. So you used the sage, and what happened after?
Well, before we did it, we took all the fire alarms out.
Yeah.
Because all that smoke
Oh, yeah,
was going to set them off. We took out the batteries, and we gave them about 10, 15 minutes to, die out. And so we do it, and he's praying, and he's, sealing the doors and the windows and, casting everything out.
Yeah.
And we start hearing bangs in that bedroom.
Oh, damn, they started
like
smashing.
slamming, like things falling off the bookshelves. And the fire alarms start going off.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Even though the batteries are gone, huh? That's fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I got scared.
Hey.
I got really scared, and we went into that back bedroom. But once we finished with it, like we didn't get hurt or anything.
Yeah.
But once we finished, the house, it felt clean. It felt relaxing. You didn't feel watched, which was also a big thing. You didn't feel, scared. It was really nice, but
You can just feel that sense of
we
relief.
yes, and so we opened the patio door to let some of the smoke out.
Yeah.
People think I was
And
smoking weed and shit.
Whatever
Yeah.
was outside was like super pissed off.
That's because he got rid of his homeboy. Nah,
Man.
Probably.
he's like, that nigga just finally found the place to live. You kicked him out.
Just hear that ghostly faint. Bitch ass nigga.
Fucking gangster as fuck and shit.
It's a thug ass ghost.
Yeah, you probably would have scared the ghost, like, when it was doing, like, all that noise. Y'all should have started banging something, too, Made it louder than them. And I was, he would have been like, damn, they outdid me, so he would have left. He would have thrown the towel and shit. Like, fuck.
It was that easy.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we probably just recorded my cousin laughing. I'm fucking
Oh,
laughing.
nobody's here.
That was my ass laughing. And, yeah, I'm fucking
That's
laughing.
so crazy, man.
Yeah.
So after you cleansed the place with the sage, were there any other experiences afterwards in that particular apartment?
Actually, no. And my sleep paralysis stopped.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Sage for the win.
Right.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it was the sage or the prayer, but either way, it worked, and I was very pleased.
I remember once my mother was having a conversation on the phone with one of my aunts, and that aunt, well, it was her aunt actually, and she was telling my mom about sage and to drive out, evil spirits and entities. And as she was telling my mom about it on the phone, they both heard like an evil growl, like yell out "bitch" on the phone. So that's pretty fucking
gosh.
crazy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, really fucking crazy. My mom heard it louder. It was louder to her, but her aunt kind of didn't really hear it as loud. But my mom heard it like it was screamed at her.
Oh, damn. It's like trying to get rid of my homeboys,
It's
nigga.
crazy.
Well, sage is a really powerful thing.
I guess it's not just used for cooking.
Different religions use it, and I mean,
What happens if you
I always thought it was kind of crap until I actually used it, and I was like, oh, hey.
It works. The shows are for real.
Don't no ghosts mess with me. I thought I put sage in my burrito and my tacos.
They got shit that shit out. Oh, just imagine like a turd coming out of someone's ass.
Damn. Now I do because you just described it.
Yes, all of y'all thought of it now.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah. So what other experiences that are so amazing have you had?
Paranormal wise?
Yeah.
I've actually had quite a few, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, at least you can tell it to people, and it's a good conversation started.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least with people who believe in it, because there's some people that think it's bullshit, but fuck them.
I heard crystals are good too, but I don't know too much about it.
Oh, crystal meth?
Nah,
Nah, I was kidding.
fuck.
You see more.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah,
I don't know anything about crystals.
Neither do I.
so y'all end up leaving, and what? Y'all end up moving to a new
Yes, we
place,
ended up
and that same
moving,
motherfucker followed you.
And now we actually live in a house.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot about that. How do y'all do it?
Y'all left the motor run.
Alright. You know that song, Joe? The fucking shit.
I think everybody knows that song.
Nah, not people from Mexico. No, I'm just.
I say no, like singing it off fucked up.
Yeah. Matari.
In Monterey. Oh, it says in Monterey, huh? In Monterey.
For real, right? They sing it all fucked up. Fucking ancestors of mine. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm so mean to my own people. So, hopefully you haven't had any experiences where you stay at now, right?
No, I have had a few bouts of sleep paralysis, but other than that, it's been a lot smoother.
Oh, well, that's good.
So we have to do a follow-up interview after this just to see if you had any nightmares or any crazy shit went on. Since you're
Yeah, there's a good chance that.
You probably are. Thanks to us now.
hopefully you'll dream about the motor.
Yeah.
Sorry. Stuck in my fucking head.
Okay, now we're gonna have to exit this interview with that song. So I'm gonna make sure I put that
Yeah.
bitch in there.
Just be like the motor. Just cut it off. Like, oh shit, we didn't put it on.
Nah, right. Yeah, cocksuckers.
So yeah, share some more.
Yeah, well, if you got any more, I know we kind of put you on the spot here.
Yeah, we didn't take notes either. We didn't plan the interview.
So this interview is all on your back. No, I'm just kidding. You're moving this goddamn interview. No, I'm just kidding. But
You're the future for Hysteria.
you are actually. And thank you for getting into that community.
That we never mentioned.
Yeah, can you guys guess which one it is? And I was just kidding. Los Chicanos, right? And I was just... yeah, once again, lost context. They're pretty badass. You know, they have an amazing porn section. If you guys haven't been to the website, I'm just trying to get you more views. And I was... I mean, not more views, more members. My bad. But I know you've told me you've had some weird experiences at work too. If you want to share any of those.
Oh, I almost forgot about those. So I swear to God, my boss's house is haunted.
I wish I could visit that house.
Man.
I say that
Well,
now.
at first I didn't think anything.
The what?
Well, it's not. Okay, so it hasn't been really bad until like the last picture I sent you.
Oh, bro.
At first, it's been noises and stuff, and you think, oh, the house is like over a decade old. It's gonna make noises.
But not
But
noises
then
like.
it got
I know. I'm
kind
just
of
kidding.
weird. No,
The
I'm
house.
very alarmed if the house starts making those noises.
You'll be like, damn, the house ain't creaking. That bitch moaning.
That's a tremor.
It's like moaning.
Got it. I'm gonna have that fucking song stuck in your head after this.
Right, which head though?
Both.
Ay, was a pinche madre. No, I'm gonna get deported now because I spoke Spanish. No, I'm just kidding. No, okay, my bad. Continue.
So
So I would be in there, and occasionally, one of my bosses will stop by for lunch or whatever they're doing. So if I hear something, like if I'm downstairs, I'll be like, oh, someone's here, and I'll go down, and nobody will be there. And I'm like, okay. Or same thing, I'll hear something upstairs, and I'll be like, I don't remember anyone coming in. And then it started feeling kind of personal because I remember I was using the bathroom, which was next to the baby's room, and I hear noises in the baby's room, like he's
shit.
up. So I finish up, and I go in there.
Now,
The baby's fast asleep.
Can you tell us if it was number 1 or number 2? No, I'm just kidding. Damn, so you had some shit walking around in there while the baby was asleep.
Oddly, oh my gosh, so yes, so in his room, there's a camera that you can watch on the monitor, so you can see if he actually wakes up, because he will mess with everything. And randomly, I'll see something flash across the screen, or the screen will start messing up, and I'm just like, okay. And I talk to the mom, she's like, no, I never have any problems with it. I'm just like, huh,
Well, that's weird.
guess it's just me.
Yeah, maybe you brought it to
Or
their
you'll
house.
hear...
Maybe you need to get a
you'll
raise
hear
because there's
noises
2
on
people taking care of the kid now, so you need a raise. No, I'm just
it was probably that fucker that you drew out with the sage.
damn, right? So I'll remember
Who
you
knows?
Google and
Who knows?
who knows? Like I mentioned on the show before, my family's past is kind of fucked up with the occult. So maybe we have shit following us.
Yeah.
Like on Facebook. Nah, I'm just kidding. But some people shit. And you never know. It's bullshit. It's like you can just go somewhere and something can just decide to follow you, and there you're fucked. It's following you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of scared to go
I
to.
actually had that thought.
Oh, you have the same thought too?
Well, you remember the picture I sent you? That giant, in their living room, they have nailed to a wall this giant American flag that he had when he was in the military, signed by all the Marines and stuff.
Yeah.
And me and the baby were upstairs, and that sucker fell right off the nails. The nails didn't follow the wall. There were no holes or anything. It looked like basically something pushed it off.
Yeah, fucking
Because
Nazi.
we couldn't figure it out, and it's been up there for years.
I'm telling you, it was an anti-American motherfucker.
Damn commie ghosts.
Right? That's what I'm thinking too and shit. Either that or one of those stupid Mexicans I run into. Oh, this is the United States of Mexico. And I was just kidding.
God damn.
He didn't like the flag. And it's funny, I have run into a few people like that. I mean, I got nothing against Mexico, but never mind. I'm not going to get into it because then I'm going to turn it stupid. All right. Any more badass stories there?
Did I ever tell you about the one with my ex?
No, I don't think you did. My voice
The
is
fucking
like,
ghost went total like exorcism.
oh
Or
shit.
no, exorcist. So when I lived with my ex, we lived in Arkansas. We went four-wheeling a lot. It was me, him, his brother-in-law, and sister-in-law, and we found this abandoned house.
Oh.
And we went in there, and everything was just on the floor. And really old. Like, if you looked at the mail and, like, some of the old, like, rotting food boxes and stuff, it's from the 1970s. Like, it literally looked like the family just picked up and left.
Oh shit. You saying?
And I
Oh, my bad.
was not comfortable in there. I left. Like, I stood on the road because I was like, I can't be in here.
Wow, that's crazy.
And those dumbasses took shit from that house.
Oh,
and brought it
God
home.
damn it. So yeah, you took. Usually when you take shit from places like that, obviously there's probably something wrong with the house if they left with all their shit.
Yeah, something could be
staying in there.
attached
and
to
they
that
took
object.
personal stuff like jewelry.
What?
Stupid motherfuckers. Haven't they ever seen a movie?
know.
Don't they watch movies? goddammit? It's just fucking stupid. Wow. And well, I would have taken some panties to be honest if there was some there. I'll be like, who knows? Maybe the lady got wet in these panties and probably still smells like her. No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy. Like, you didn't look through shit either, or you just like, nah, fuck that.
I looked at some of the stuff in the pantry on the floor because I was just like, what the hell? And then when I seen it was really old, and I had a bad feeling about it anyway. But the further I went in, because I stepped into like you walk in, there's the living room, the kitchen to the right, and then there's stairs that go up. And when I got to the stairs, I felt really bad. Like something really didn't feel right. I felt like something was pushing on my chest, and so I was like, I can't. So like I said, I left and stood on the road until they were done.
Damn, was this like in a secluded road too?
Yes, it was in the middle of nowhere. We were just exploring back roads because we had just moved into that house.
How back? No, I'm just kidding. But you got balls though. Shit, I'd be scared standing in the fucking road. I'd probably be by the front door.
Oh,
I'd be like, fuck that.
on the dirt road, nobody ever goes down those roads.
Nah,
Middle of nowhere.
true, except your occasional ghost. Nah, I'm just kidding. Make it worse and
Right?
shit, right? Well, I know I'd freak out if I see something. Like, I've wanted to go to, I'm not sure if I can pronounce the name right. Seguin, Texas or some shit. But they have this hotel supposedly haunted by a demon and other spirits. It's a working hotel. Or operating hotel, I should say.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I just want to visit it. I don't want to fucking go to sleep there. But there's people who just go visit it and then, something follows them home for a night or two.
Fuck
You know.
that.
Hit it and
Yeah,
quit
no,
it.
thank you.
Nah, I was kidding.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is so interesting. But damn, that house though. Well, how long was that?
It was-
A long time ago?
When this happened?
Yeah. Like a decade, maybe.
It's been. God, I was 17 at the time.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
so
okay,
that was
yeah.
like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But they had brought that shit home, and like the house that night went cold. Like it's the middle of summer, and the whole house is cold. Which whatever. Didn't really think about it, but
That's
it was
because the
like
AC. Yeah, no, I'm fucking with you. Why? It just had a weird feeling at night.
yeah, and like doors would start opening, and like my ex one day was like yelling at me because he's like, "Why do you leave all the fucking cabinets open in the bathroom all the time?" And I was like, "I don't. I thought that was you because the cabinets would always be open."
Oh wow, nigga hungry.
And I remember one time I was walking down the hallway and I heard something in the bathroom and I was like, "The hell?" And I go in there
It was
and
a
all the
mortar
stupid
in.
cabinets are open again. So I close them and I leave and I hear a noise in there again. I go and the damn cabinets are open.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I was just like, this asshole.
Right. Well, you could have just solved the issue easily. Just leave it open. Then he won't have shit to do. But then he'll start closing them because he ain't paying attention to them.
But then it started feeling like really bad. Like my ex worked at night and so I was home alone until his like family moved in, but I remember I went in the hallway and I never turned on lights because I knew where all the rooms were,
Yeah.
and I felt like someone was in the hallway with me. So I turned on the light and I was just like, you know what? I'll wait till the morning because I'm not doing this.
And you're like, fuck that.
It was scary. And then his sister and brother-in-law moved in with their baby, and they had turned the garage into an apartment. And I used to watch the baby at night.
That's
And
creepy.
I'd
You
hear
just
stuff
look
like
at it sleep.
banging on
Yeah.
the... Huh?
I'm like, that's creepy. You just look at the baby. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd start hearing banging around at night and stuff, and I was just like, okay, whatever. Just, whatever. And I remember one day, the baby was sleeping on the bed, and I was sitting on the bed watching TV, and I felt the bed move. And so I looked, the baby was sleeping, and we had a bunch of dogs, so I was looking under the bed. There weren't any dogs or anything, so I'm sitting there, and then, like, it feels like someone was, like, shaking the bed, like,
Oh, fuck that.
had their
man.
hands on the frame, shaking it.
Fuck.
I heard crazy
I
stories
grabbed the
about
baby
shit.
and ran because I freaked the fuck out. And I wouldn't go in that apartment anymore. I was just like, nope.
Yeah, I'd
Nope,
be
nope,
fucking
nope.
freaked out too. Shit. Especially if you finger my little butt. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Nah, that's crazy. They could be like, "You ready, puto?" Motorhead. And it'd be fingering.
I was laughing when you're like, my ex yelled at me, and like the first thing that popped into my head, the motor.
Man, we're gonna get this song stuck in your head too. Shit. So we recommend you listen to it so it won't get stuck in your head. No, but no, you were saying about not going down the hallway and you're like, fuck it, I'll wait till the morning. I remember when I was a kid and we lived in this mobile home, and I'd wake up too, but like me and my brother's room was like on the other side of the mobile home, and the restroom was on the other side, and we're like, fuck. So I'd be too scared to walk because I always feel like once I get close to the kitchen, something would start watching me. And I was just like,
Oh, shit.
fuck. So I would always run, and my parents would get mad. It's like, why the fuck are you always running? Wake me up. I was like, because I'm scared. And they didn't give a shit. And it was weird because they told me I sleepwalk every now and then. And sometimes I'd wake up just in front of my parents' room looking at them sleep. That shit was creepy as fuck.
Fuck.
And then they were like,
I used to sleepwalk, but it was never creepy like that.
yeah, because I remember my dad said he woke up one time and I scared the shit out of him because I was just standing there looking at them sleep, stroking my shit. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, fucking gross.
I'm not gonna lie. All I could think of was like you standing there with red rum,
With what, Red Rum?
like The Shining.
Oh, El Shining. I feel so stupid because I haven't seen that movie as an adult. I remember seeing it in Spanish on Telemundo when I was a kid. Yeah, I feel like a fake paranormal motherfucker. That's a good film. Because it got Jack Nicholson, that badass face that nigga has.
Yeah.
I'd jerk off to his face. Would you? No, I'm just Yeah, I made this shit from Paranormal to jacking off to Jack Nicholson. Wow. I've accomplished something today. How about you? No. Alright, well, I think we can save some stories maybe for another future episode if you are willing to be a guest again.
Yeah, sounds good.
You say that now, but you're like, fuck these niggas with their mortar and... right?
Say it out loud.
Did you say I wasn't thinking out loud? So you were thinking it?
Yeah, I'm actually looking up the lyrics to that Sister Christian song. In case you guys want to hear the full song, Night Ranger, Sister Christian.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The video is a little pornographic. No, I'm just kidding.
You're motoring. What's your price for flight?
Ooh,
And finding Mr. Right. You'll be all right tonight.
damn.
It's the lyrics.
What you gonna do to me? No, I'm just kidding. Well, finally, like we promised, we had our first guest here. And we really want to thank you for being our first guest. And
Thank you so much, Zabery, and we will have a follow-up to this interview.
yeah, and we're probably like the worst interviewers ever. So we're sorry about that. The alter ego here kind of had my back. I bet they had my ass. He had my back and asking the questions because I just totally blanked
Your
out.
motor. No, sorry, I had to get one more in there.
All right, and thank you again, Zavery, and we will talk to you soon. And for you guys from Hysteria, enjoy this beautiful tune
Bye.